Hi everyone, I'm Sam. Let's play some daily games. Today is April 17th, 2026. It is Friday, thank God for that. We're playing with the number 1763. Let's use the starting letter. Okay. U. Alright. I don't know if there are any more U words. There might not be any, but let's scroll down and find out. If not, I will just pick one that I like. Since I'm gonna use them at some point, so I can just use any U words really that I think of, I suppose, if there aren't any good ones. Okay, we've got a couple. Umbra, Uncut Unity, Unset, Unwed Urine, and Utile. Okay. Alright, why not Umbra? Okay, just a B, but it's out of place. The word could start with a P. What if it's block or B-O? Okay, weird word, but what if it's this? I know it's like in cameras, right? I don't think it's gonna be this word, but it's not. But there is an E, and I placed the B, so I was right. It's a word that starts with E, so it can't be block. Definitely not, because there's no O and no K. Blice. There. Binge. Okay, I could see that. Binge is one option. What about if it's B? Bicep? No, it can't be bicep because they're right. Okay. Maybe B something. I something. B. Like B or B. Bestie? No. Bendy? Bendy. That's actually not bad. Might do that one then. Bendy. The other one I was thinking of was another one. Binge. Oh, but alright, I'll just try Bendy because it's unique. Oh, it's not Bendy, okay, but I have placed the E now. What is it though? B-E. No. Be fit? See that? No, it's still not. Oh my god, how many B-E words? Be wed, be. I mean, it's got to be another E in there, right? Bezel? No. Oh, what is it? Right, I forgot that E can be in the fourth spot. I'm an idiot. Oh god. Okay, wait. B-E. Hold on. E. Blank. Another E. But it does confirm that there's another E in there, but what's it? Beach. Beetle? Or maybe it's B-E-L something? I don't think so. But what Q is not gonna, I don't think it's gonna be that. Buell, B-E-W-L-E. B-E-S-L-E. The problem is, I am not seeing a good, I'm not seeing a good word that I can think of. Like, oh, maybe bell, like bell of the ball. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Oh my god, it took me so long to see that. Oh boy. Okay, that's not a good. Today is not a good day for me, but I've been doing okay with a couple of fours and I think threes, a couple of threes. So it's about time I get a six, I suppose. Okay, Umbra, we were off to a good start with the B there, and then we just sort of went downhill. Now the shape, it looks a little bit like, I want to say it's a bit like one of those elf shoes where you've got the top bit where it hugs your calves, right? The top of the elf shoe, and then this is like the curly bit with a little ball on top, like the decorative ball that is on the toe part. What do you call that? Yeah, the toe part of the boot. And then this is, I don't know, just a ribbon, whatever. I don't know, but it looks like a shape of something because it was doing something here. It was, yeah. But okay, let's check Capital to see how badly that really was. Okay, so with Bell, okay, I forgot the word already. Okay, Umbra it is. Again, good start, and I sort of fumbled it. 77 for my answers is really good, and then I thought bokeh was also really good because then it placed the B, It gave me the E, right? So I thought that was good. See, 13 probable answers, which is quite good. Beefy, okay, I didn't see that one. Beefy, befit, begin, beige, being, belie, bell, belly, bendy, bilge, binge, blend, and bliss. Okay, so a lot more words than I initially saw. Okay, so I did bendy next. 13 narrows down to 4. Okay, not bad, but still, I could have lost because I still would have like another 3 more guesses. But let's see what are the other ones. So befit, beige, belie, and bell. So I did befit next because that's what I said. I should have gotten it after befit, to be honest. So there's only one, but the problem is that because I forgot that there couldn't be an E here, and that's why I went to bezel thinking that was the only one. So sometimes I think that's the problem with me when my eyes are so focused on just this guess and then the one before it and not like the ones that were like earlier on, and I kind of forgot all the clues that we had that there couldn't be an E here. So that was my mistake there, but thankfully it was really only one word left anyway on guess number 5. So I finally revealing the L and the second E, it showed me what I needed to see to get the answer. It was the bell. Oh god. I mean, if this is the bell, then I mean, it sure is a beast of a puzzle, you know, Beauty and the Beast. Bell being the beauty and the puzzle being the beast. Oh my god, what a nightmare! But at least I didn't lose, so we'll try to see the light at the end of the tunnel, right? Just a little bit of light there. Okay, let's move on to connections. You're playing number 1041, is that it? Right, 1041. Today, 16 words. We've got dominant, key, root, tan, tonic, stem, hammer, general, bulb, soda, common, string, stormy, leaf, pedal, and popular. I guess things you can call pop, popular, soda. What else could you call pop? Your parent, I guess. I don't see anything else here that fit pop. Okay. Ooh, sorry I had to yawn just there for a second. Leaving that aside. Okay. Dominant. Short-lived dog? Yes, good. Okay. Right. Ham. Ham? Ham? Hammer starts with ham. Stormy starts with storm? But, right. Common law. STEM could be the acronym, science, right? Stuff, etc. Root and tan make me think of math, maybe. Root beer, gin and tonic, club soda. See those two, but then the rest kind of confusing. What's this? We put the pedal to the metal. Okay. Okay. 10. You do 10 under the sun. Okay. Key lime pie. Okay. What is this? Light bulb. Light. Onion bulb. Or it could be parts of a plant, right? You've got stem, root, and leaf. I suppose the bulb also part of a plant, maybe? Oh, vegetable parts. Okay, so I was wrong about that, but there are parts of that kind of thing. So I'll say half a point, maybe. Okay, general. Lieutenant General, or what do you call it? General store, well, general and common, popular, maybe. Dominant could all mean the same thing, like the mainstream. For that. Prevailing. Okay, does that count? Mainstream prevailing? I don't know. I'll have to check it out later in the dictionary. Okay. String. Oh, parts of a piano. Pedal, string, hammer, and a key. I'm guessing that's the blue. It is parts of a piano. Alright, so we're gonna get a normal rainbow then. Just a regular, good old-fashioned rainbow, a normal one. So stormy, tan, soda, and tonic. Are these just like the second parts of alcoholic drinks? Ah, it is second house of drink names. Okay, I thought it was gonna be more than that. Okay, I've read of right, club soda, gin and tonic. I don't know the stormy and the tan one, so I will have to Google that because again I don't drink. But it is a frightening trend how often Wina literally puts in alcoholic drinks, gambling, etc. I don't know what her vices are, but I mean, you can probably guess, right? But hopefully she's doing okay. And I mean that sincerely. Okay, so vegetable root parts, that's pretty easy. Bulb, leaf, root, stem, bulb, like onion bulb, garlic bulb, and then leaf. Of course, the greenish part that attached to the vegetable. The root, you've also got like lotus root. I don't know if you guys have had that. It's really delicious. The stem, of course, like vegetable stems. You can just crunch on them. Prevailing, okay, let's check. Prevailing, would we consider mainstream prevailing? Okay, wait, let me just Google first. Prevailing, what? Consider that, and then I'll see. Consistency, to restraint has superiority, to be frequent, to predominate, okay, to be continuing reason fashion, persist. Okay, so it's sort of like lasting, right? Okay. And I don't know if that's gonna okay. Oh, it does say prevailing current or direction of activity or influence. Okay, so I said mainstream, so that's right, prevailing. Okay, so I will say I get the full point for the green. I'm pretty pleased with that. In parts of a piano, the key, of course, is where your fingers go on to play, and then you press on the key and makes a sound. The pedal, I think, is the lower part. It's like a little step that you can use your foot to press on, right? Step on it to do stuff in the piano. And then the string is what connects, I think, the little hammer. The hammer hits the key, right? So that it makes the sounds. And the string is what pulls the hammer, I think. Oh yeah, the pedal connected to the string. So you press on the pedal, and also the key, right? Something like that. I don't know, but there's stuff to do with it. I've seen the inside of it in movies and stuff, but I'm not good at explaining the whole mechanics of it. So you can Google that and read up yourself. Or maybe you're a pianist. So I'm sorry if I did such a horrible job of explaining that. I do apologize to all the pianists and musicians out there for that awful explanation. But so class of drink names. Okay, stormy drink. Okay, so put that in. Stormy drink. Oh, dark and stormy. Oh, I like that. Okay. And I like the color as well. I really do see it as I can see why it's dark and stormy. So it's a highball cocktail made with dark rum and ginger beer served over ice and garnished with a slice of lime. I don't really like gingery taste. Oh, but it's ginger beer. Okay, well that's fine. I do like ginger beer. Limes and simple syrup are also frequently added. Okay, that sounds fun, but I've never had rum, so I don't know if I would like it. But the appearance is attractive, and I do like ginger beer. And lime also sounds good. Okay, so canned drink. I don't know what that one is. What is that? Traditional or means savory beverage. Oh, is this the one? Somebody is giving an answer here. What the tan is? Okay, hold on. Tan. What was the tan one? Okay, hold on. Keep going. Ah, black and tan. Okay, I didn't know that one. It's good that Reddit has these forums. It's very helpful. So a black and tan is a beer cocktail. Okay, I don't like the sound of that. Made by layering a pale beer, usually pale ale, and a dark beer, usually stout. In Ireland, the drink is called a half and half. Oh, okay. Like coffee, isn't it? Is that not what a half and half usually means? Right. It's the name of various stuff. Okay, so a half and half is like what? It's like coffee and milk. Is that it? All right. Well, America, North America. What about half and half? Oh, okay, half and half. Various. Okay, non-alcoholic beverages. Okay. Oh, it's usually light cream typically used in coffee. Aha, I see. Because the liquid content is half milk, half cream. Well, it's not coffee, but it's used in coffee because it's half milk, half cream. I see. Okay, I'm learning a lot today. But yeah, black and tan. I would have liked it to be called, I don't know, like black and white maybe, because there's one that's pale and there's one that's dark, right? But yeah, I guess so. I guess the pale is the tan, and then the black is the dark beer. So, different beers. Okay, it's a mixed drink. Not really a fan of it. I like the dark and stormy one much better. And I think I've never really seen what a club soda looks like, but I mean, we might as well since we're here. If none of you are drinkers, let's take a look. What's a club soda? Oh, just like that. It's just carbonated water. Oh, well, there's a drink mixer. Okay. So it's just a plain like soda water, right? I think kind of like that. Gin and tonic is I don't know what is that a combination? Gin and tonic. It's a cocktail. Okay. Highball cocktail made of gin and tonic water poured over ice. Okay, so I never tried what gin is, so I don't know how it tastes, but I do know that my friends like it, so maybe it's nice. I don't know. I'm not really a drinking sort. Okay. Let's move on to today's bonus game. We are playing here. Oops, I haven't got to wait. Let me just set up the comments for later. And I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm too excited. I'm getting ahead of myself. All right, let's just that right there. All right, now get back to the bonus game, and we'll look at the comments in a bit. So this game is called 6 Degrees. I played a couple of different games that are also called 6 Degrees, so I know it can get confusing, but this is the website is called 6-degrees.md. Okay, so that's slightly different. But yeah, reach the destination we're using word associations. Okay, source fire, destination garden. So you're gonna move from fire to garden, I think. Okay, wait, hold on. I probably should read the rules. Okay, connect the source word to the destination word in as few steps as possible. Each guess is judged by semantic similarity to the current word. Subject words extend your tree by one step. For example, book, and then you connect to library. Okay, semantic relation. Then library, student goes to the library, and then student goes to school. Use I'm close enough when your current word is ready in the station. Fewer steps and fewer misses give a better daily result. Okay, I kind of get it. It's like one of those like semantic games, but you've got like a sort of like a word ladder thing. Okay. So from fire to garden. I'm thinking, could we do something with maybe, I don't want to do firefighter, but maybe something with house, firehouse. When people say that, firehouse, is that not a phrase? House, garden. Or maybe beer, fireman, man drinks beer, beer garden. That's a thing, right? That would be funny if that worked. Okay, let's see, what if I did that? Judge thinking, come on, Judge. Not quite. Okay, what? It's like a phrase, fireman. They're fine. They don't care. They don't count it. Okay, so that was a wasted guess. All right, so not that it's associated with fire and I guess hot. And then hot could be like sun. And then flower, because flower gets sunlight. Then garden. Okay, I could do that. Fire. Or do we just jump to sun? Maybe fire and sun. I could do that. Try it. Accept it. Okay, so sun is close enough. Fire and sun. Okay, sun. Do flower. Accept it. Okay. Garden. Haha, 3 steps. Ooh, 1 wrong guess. So if I had not had that one, we would be better, I guess. Because they hold on, let's see here. Because I had 1 wrong guess, right? But 3 steps global rank number 1. Number 1? Wow. What were the how many people are playing this game? What are the other what's the global leaderboard? Is nobody else playing this game? Because why am I just like up here? I don't get it, but let me know how you did. I'm so curious to see if is it really am I really like that good to think of that, or was I just lucky? Is that a fluke? I don't know. But I just thought like, okay, fire and hot. So I was like, wait, if I can do fire, hot, and sun, then I can just jump right to sun because people always visualize sun as like a ball of fire, right? So I was thinking that could work. And then the sun, the flower, there's a phrase called there's a type of flower called sunflower, but it's also like flower gets sunlight. You gravitate towards the sun, and then flower you find it in garden. So there we go. I'm thinking now, could we do anything with 1 less step, like fire in between that and garden? I'm not sure though. I can't think of one, but if there's a more optimal one, do let me know in the comments. It's an interesting game. I'm definitely looking forward to trying a different one so that I could see. Oh wait, this is an archive. Is that it? What's that? Oh, generating a fresh challenge. Oh my god, is this made of AI? I have no idea. But I have no idea. If it is, then I'm not really keen on platforming it, if I'm being honest. But I've already played it, so I will link in the description. You can try it out yourself. But if it is generated with AI, hopefully I hope not. But sounds of it, it might be. And I don't know. Maybe they use a different kind of like a way to create the puzzles that's not necessarily Gen AI, so I don't have to worry about that. Perhaps maybe they've got. I mean, there are all sorts of other ways to create puzzles, so maybe they're doing that. So I'll give them the benefit of the doubt because they don't mention it. So I'll say that. But I'll leave a link to 6 Degrees in the description. You can try it out yourself. All right, now we can finally move to the comments of yesterday's video. Okay, so Clara's comment is first. Woohoo! Number 1, you played Septal. You got 4 out of 8. Took me a while to think of the answer. The third one I went for Inditer, knowing Inditer? Indit? How do you say that? How do you say that word? And what does that mean, actually? Okay, hold on. Let's see here.
Indict.
Indict. Okay, there it is. So inditer. Fairly, it's an obsolete noun. Dictate. Okay. Make up, compose, to give. I never heard of that. So this is a new word for me. I'm learning something new today. So you try that was a good guess. Knowing was unlikely to be in the list of possible words. It was a lot easier to waste letters in this game. That's true as well. I mean, it is harder to think of a long word that could be the answer, but you might as well just go for like a word that you know is not going to be the answer, but just so you can try letters, and you can try more letters than you could with the 5 letter regular word, right? So you've got more opportunities to sort of narrow it down and wheel it to get the ones that you want. So that's very true. Pros and cons, right? Okay, so Blazer Breeze, you did slant, refit, vomit, and qubit. Said, ugh. First instinct misery strikes for you again. Buds was a strong eval though. Thanks. I didn't even know it was a word. I was like, okay, I'll try it. It sounds like it could be a word. Guaranteeing a 4, which wouldn't have been possible by shooting for the answer. Plus, you managed to think of all of the possibilities straight off the bat. That makes you feel better. It actually does. The fact that I actually, for once, thought of all the possibilities, which I don't often, and you know that. You said, I, on the other hand, rejected qubit for being outside the original answers and spent a reeking 5 minutes searching for another solution. That is a long time. After my third guess turned out incorrect for the nth day in a row, I mentally vomited before instantly re-entering qubit out of score, missing a third possibility. Digit. Oh, but luckily for you, it was qubit. Even with just these options, the bot rates digit 99 and qubit 80, so as if just rubbed salt on the wound, myself ended up with a low skill score. Harsh. Revolting, nauseating, contemptible. Right. Just a horrible word, isn't it, qubit? And anyway, do people still use, qubits nowadays? Or is this like only in the tech world or scientific world people say qubits? Right? It's an ancient unit of length. That's what I'm saying. Like, people still use qubit for that? Or is it being used for like modern context? Is it using like tech, or is it only in ancient times? In that case, then I don't know why we're still talking about it. So old, right? Like you said, unlikely. Despite being outside the original answer list, we both demonstrated that this word is relatively easy to think of. Yeah, I'm amazed that we relatively thought about it. Edward says, but tell us what you really think about qubit. Laserby says, sometimes disappointment cannot be measured in mere qubits. Ah, good lord. Oh my god. Okay. MZYT42. I hope I pronounced it correctly. Whip was the other car sign for the rainbow, Harry. Oh, really? You call that whip? Okay. I wonder where that comes from. Okay, whip car slant. Let's take a look at that. A whip equals car, but I'll come. No stupid questions, Reddit. Okay, now I should check this because I feel dumb sometimes. That's me. How did a whip end up being synonymous with a car? Has anyone traced and can recount the development? The big word for what I'm looking for is its etymology in quotations. I guess it's from the phrase whipping it when driving to referring to driving fast and making sharp turns. Oh, is that where the song "Whip It"? Is that where it comes from? Is that because of like it means to drive? I don't actually even know what that song is about. If I'm being honest. You said before that likely came from the horse and buggy era with actual whips making you go faster. That also makes sense. So, that whipping's from the 80s. Right. Use presentation. Steering wheels were called whips, a remnant of horse and buggies. What? They used to call steering wheels whips? That's interesting. Transition from meaning the steering wheel to the car, except for rappers in the 80s, 90s, who knows Mercedes-Benz logo looked like the steering wheel and called those cars whips. From there, it became used just to mean car. Fascinating. Okay, I guess so. Okay, so like whipping how you move the car. That's a possible etymology. Interesting. I never knew that. I think this is more of an American car sign. I've never really heard this being used anywhere else, but I mean, I could be wrong, but interesting facts. Thank you so much, MC. Okay, Edward, you did tread Scion until any qubit. Until I think is a really good guess. Ooh. I really don't think that qubit is the natural one people usually think of until they have no choice and have to sort of see something else. You said, I see Glacier Breeze joined me in giving the side eye to qubit. At least I didn't glimpse it until my fourth guess when there was nothing else. I didn't spend too much time looking else. Right, like you really didn't have many options left anyway. If you had gone with your initial eval idea of gulch, you would have been down to 4 after only your second guess. But damn, I didn't know that. Still, qubit would be 5th on that list for me, right after I'm probably missing something. Largest difficulty 4 out of 5. Whoa, whip was the 4th card that made up the rainbow red herring. Okay, thanks for letting me know as well. I didn't see it either, as I also had the Catwoman connection first. Plus, whip is modern slang, and I wouldn't have thought of anything without checking the bot afterward. But 90% did go for it. Whip is also modern slang, right? It is, yeah. They said 80, that's 90s, right? The top mistake, 39%, was including bra in the costume category. Oh, okay, right. That kind of makes sense. I mean, I can see where they would put it. Obviously, it's not the answer, but it's sort of close enough that people would be desperate enough to try it. So I'd see it. The 30% connection was easy for me, obviously. I see these words every time I look at mine, right? I forgot about that. You guys have that advantage. 15% replaced auto with roast with some not so hot temperature related connection. Septal, you did toadies, purling, and intrig. That's a really good 3. Wow. Step aside, Wordle. You've been replaced. Just kidding. I rather pick the longer word versions. I can never seem to come up with a good answer. I mean, I get it. I'm lazy to do that as well. But it's fun to play once in a while. That's why I was shocked that not only did I get it in 3, I was also quick about it. Of my 4 other possible answers, I would only consider inherit to be a valid option. Ooh, inherit is a really good one. Yeah. Wordle calculator allows longer answers. Your game look like this. Oh, how do I do it? How do I set it? Okay, I don't know if I'm not doing it right. Okay, maybe I have to go to the home page. I don't know, but my game looked like that. Perfect, streaky, builder, and intrigue. Okay, I'm actually quite glad that I. Oh, okay, so that's right. Streaky left we've only one like the answer with truing being an unlikely option. But I've struggled to see it. I struggled to see it. The problem takes a similar number of guesses as the regular Wordle. It's just a lot harder to see all the possibilities. Exactly, that's the trick thing because they're all spread out that you can't really visualize because the clues are so blinding. I feel like it's very hard to see. So that's quite irritating there. But yeah, thank you all for your comments. Let me know what you did for today's Wordle Connections and 6 Degrees. Thanks so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye all.